Alrighty guys, I know, another quick update. Let me tell you why. I'm going to be honest with you here. I can't really do a whole lot right now because it is so darn hot and humid. We're supposed to have heat index tomorrow and the next day, I think up around 105 to 108 degrees. And it's just so humid, there's no way I could paint anything on the Bronco. I did get well, I got that side sanded down for inside the door and around up in there on the Bronco. I did that today. The rest of this up in here, which I had talked about before doing, that can all be done. I'm gonna paint the whole thing and I'll probably just tape and paper it off in here. I can paint all this when I do the whole Bronco. Same with back here. I'm gonna leave the top off. I have something possibly going on with that. And also if I'm gonna put a black stripe along the bottom, maybe something in the works on that. Gonna paint it all blue for right now, but that is something that can be done pretty easily after the fact, so no worries there. So once we get all that done, we can get hood, fenders, doors, get this thing looking like a Bronco again. And she's gonna be ready for paint, but right now, this weekend, well, next 4 or 5 days, we're supposed to have like record temperatures, and it's gonna be so humid and hot. There's no way you can paint with the humidity the way it's gonna be. I had some people on my community tab. I posted something up last night, and I can't show right now. The wind's blowing a little bit, but posted up on there last night what people wanted to see, because I'm kind of in a lull right now. Like I said, I had a shipment problem on the primer and clear. Looked like it got dropped or something during shipment. It was pretty heavy, and the primer can broke open on the bottom. Primer all over the place. They're sending another shipment out. Should have that the first part of the next week, which isn't really that bad because, like I said, I can't paint this weekend. But on my community tab, I asked people what they wanted to see right now, since I'm in kind of a lull. And there were some saying, you know, well, two things. They like to see what's going on with the green truck underneath of it, how it's done since I've redid it, which has been, I think it's been like 5 years since I redid that truck. So I can do that. I can show you what's going on there. And I'll be honest with everybody, there is one thing on the truck there that is gonna need some attention once I get the Bronco out of here. And I'll show you that in an upcoming video. Not a major deal, but it needs to be taken care of. And the next thing up on the community tab, they were like, well, since the 4th of July is coming up, let's have some cooking videos coming up. Is that something you guys really want to see, like a brisket or ribs or something done in the old smoker there? I can do that. I just didn't think it was a real big thing. But anyway, right now it is super hot down here. It's like heat index is like 95 right now. So floor has been sweating in the shop, because it's cooler in here than it is outside, and you get that hot humid air rolling in here. All these dark spots in here. Yeah, the floor is kind of sweating a little bit. It'll stop that once it gets acclimated. Does that every year, and this is kind of the first hot spell we've had. So anyway, yeah, the Bronco, it's ready. I'm ready to shoot some primer on this thing. Just gotta wait, 1 for the primer to arrive and 2 for the weather to cooperate. As far as Buddy goes, if anybody is wondering about that, which maybe I've overdone it on the Buddy updates, I'm not sure, but Buddy's up in the house. He had a pretty good day today. He was whining a little bit this morning. He was kind of hurting, but no, he's doing good. I don't think there's much to worry about with him. He's gonna make it. So he's up in there sleeping right now. He doesn't like the heat anyway. Jessie, she'll lay out here in the sun. But Buddy, he he doesn't like the hot weather so much. When there's snow on the ground, he'd go and lay in a snowbank just to cool off. He's got a lot more wrinkly skin on him and stuff, and he doesn't like the hot weather. I can tell you that much. So anyway, that's what's going on here at the Fox shop. Just not real sure what to make a video on right now, because I was planning on painting this, at least getting primer. Well, at least getting primer around the doors and getting the fenders and hood and stuff on this weekend, but I don't think that's going to happen just because the weather. Before it was too cold and everything, and now it's too hot and humid to do any painting. So we'll get there. I think towards the middle of next week, it's supposed to start calming down. Temperatures are supposed to go down a little bit into the 80s. Humidity is supposed to go down, and we should be able to make some progress on this. So that is what's going on. If there's anything that you would really like to see, comment down below, and I'll see if I can make it happen. Talk to you later, guys.